What's up, guys? I got a question. Can you show us how you put the M-58 harness together? When I didn't follow any instructions. I pretty much put it together how I thought it would go together, and it works pretty well. There's a few things that I noticed after the fact that I ended up changing. I'm sure there's a way that they intended it to go together, but there's no instructions on it, and you know, I'll just show you how I thought it went and then how I ended up doing it. So pretty much how you would put it together is you want to lay the two back pouches side by side on the floor, and you want to get your pistol belt to size. You want to size it on you, and you want it to be even. Okay, that's you got to keep everything centered. So you lay the pistol belt flat. You want to put these two straps down, and they have the quick release. This buckle, this top strap, they all have the quick release. The top strap, I put it on the outside of the belt, and through this they do the straps, but you don't have to worry about that first. You want to just get these on, and how you put the pistol belt into these is pretty much fold it in half like that, and you want to slide it down in, slide the other side down in, and then press it down so it goes flat. There are these like little cutouts in here, evenly spaced on this, so you can, if you wanted to, you could slide these prongs. You can see it right there. You could slide the prongs down in that, and that would lock it in. I didn't do that. I mean, it holds it on pretty good. I mean, there's really not a lot of play in it, and you don't really notice it. Everything kind of locks down good. But there are these. You can lock it down. On the front pouches, I did lock them down. I just locked the tops down, just to keep it from shifting around. And another thing is these keepers, you slide them all the way that way, and that keeps that part tight. So yeah, I'll mention this. The buckle has two ways that you can put it together. I'll show you this part. It's kind of like a get it light if I can. Whatever. It's just like a clasp or like a hook. You can just hook it onto the buckle. You know, you can just come around from the front and hook that part. But you can, when you're like moving, it can spring off. If you really want to lock it down, it's kind of tough to do. Is you want to get the buckle through that from the back, and it's gonna wrap around this part. Okay, that's gonna lock it in place. But you can, if you had to just like throw it on, you can just clip it on temporarily, and it's gonna work a little bit. I'll get to this area. I'm sure there's a way that they intended this to go, but there's a flaw with how I tried to put it together. On the quick release pull tab, there's this giant ring, and then this has another ring which is smaller. So if you fit the smaller ring through the bigger one, and you have this extra strap, I figured that could lock it the same way. Put that through, and then this goes through the other one, and then I pinned it down. I found that when I'm moving, I'm kicking this pouch out, and it's pulling these quick releases. It's pulling. It always pulls this inside one out. So what I've done I just kind of removed it. I don't use, the only thing you could use it for is just the quick release. So what I've done is I attached these little buckles from the bedroll area or poncho area or whatever. You can adjust these. I like how the straps adjust. You pull up on it and you can yank it down, just like these. Sorry. Pull up on it and you can adjust this tension. So what I've done is I've hooked the bottom one, or the bottom one down below, and from the backpack I hooked that up high. And what that does is it keeps the backpack pulled down, and it keeps this bedroll pulled up, and it centers it on this, and everything locks in place kinda, because it's all cloth and there's a lot of give to everything, so when you cinch it down it really locks it up tight. I think, yeah, it's kinda heavy, but like I said, you don't really notice the weight. So it's pretty, because it's just one big rectangle, it's really tight to your body, like to your back. So it's not like when you see soldiers with the big large Alice packs totally filled with gear, it looks like it's gonna like tip them over backwards. This is real tight to your body. This isn't like a fighting loadout, but you can keep a lot of gear in this. But what I wanted to show is this bedroll area. I have a bivy tent, and I keep the tent poles in here. And again, the quick release, and they also have I think it's just one cinch up tab, cinch them down, and I don't know what it could fit, but that's what I put in there. And they all have the quick release. There's two adjustments there. You can do a tighter roll or the looser roll, and you pretty much just I hooked it. You can experiment with it. Let's see. Yeah, so these, I think, yeah, these are all part. In order to have these clips, I just came up. I actually went through this strap, or I might have gone with the strap through this, but you want to make sure that's the smooth side. You don't want to have the other thing digging into you. And overall, it's a really good system. Backpack through here onto the D-rings. It's real comfortable, and I have this thing fully loaded out, and it's really easy. You can have a lot of gear in this. Alright, that's gonna do it, guys. Peace.